else you guys are eager? Hi, there are people in my chat. Shall we just start? Or should I keep you guys a bit more on the start screen? Hi guys, say hello one last time to my old model. By the way, thank you guys. Thanks Zell, thanks Sai, and thanks Les for the follows. My god. Well, I'm slightly nervous. I don't know why, because there's absolutely no reason and everything is done and my new model is the fucking best thing ever. But I will show you that in a second. But it is so weird to say goodbye to that thing. I'm actually changing it because I'm not feeling that one anymore. For it starts with, when was the last time that I actually had long hair? I don't know. Ages ago, so this is not happening anymore. But we kept a few things, and I of course will give you all the credits later of who did what and so on. And after I showed you my new model and made a little reveal, I will actually made a little PowerPoint presentation to properly introduce myself, because I realized I have never done that. I literally just started streaming again on this account and was like, oh yeah, sure, people know who I am. Why? Right? So I'm actually doing the whole debut thing. Introducing myself to you, which is gonna be it's gonna be fun, hopefully. Yeah, that's the whole plan for today. Also, hi everyone who's still coming in. Hello, welcome. This is probably the most viewers I had in one stream ever. It's just a bit insane, but kind of cool. Yeah. I will take another sip. Yeah, perfect timing for introducing. I know. I mean, all of those people in chat know me. But hey, let's go there. I'm just taking another sippy. By the way, if I mute myself in between suddenly, because I'm coughing a bit. I have a little cold. It's not that bad, but I don't know how well my voice will handle today. But we'll see about that. So, I will move you over in a second to the actual reveal. The thing is, I can't do the classic, oh, we're starting at my feet, and I'll do that reveal. That doesn't work for reasons you will see in a second. So, we're doing that a bit differently. But, you know what, I'm just pulling you guys over. I'm a stack of books. That's it. That's my new model. I'm completely made out of books. Sorry to tell you. Yeah, okay. I needed to hide. I needed to hide my model somehow, and I wanted to. Oh wait, I forgot something. Here we go. Come on. Haha, brought a bigger background music, which I absolutely did not forget earlier. So the thing is, I needed something to hide, and I didn't want to use like pixel block thingies, whatever. That would have been absolutely lame, and I didn't want to do that. So books. Okay. Question is, what do you guys say? Where should I start? Should I just start from the top and go down? Yeah, I thought a bit of epic fantasy music is very, very important for this day. So, shall I just start on top and we work our way down? Still what we're doing? One book at a time. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, then let's do that, shall we? Are you guys ready? You will get the details later. Well... Horns. Let's start with horns. I have horns now. We still have the pointy ears. We kept the pointy ears. But we have horns now. Good start, good start. Child, please. Yeah, I know, I always... The horns were basically attached to me always, and now they're finally canon. I actually now have horns. Yeah, talking about the bling, I also have a face. Look at my new face. Wait, I will show that you later, but we kept the same earrings. But look at that. I also have expressions with that face. Are we going to that later? And yeah, I have short hair now, so that the hair is finally canon again. Ah, let's see. I have an arm. Arms are in the house. I can do things with my arms. Get the raw. I don't know if it's that thirst level, but that's for you to decide. And I not only have one arm, I have two of them. And an outfit. There is an outfit. Actually, I love the outfit. The outfit and accessories is so big. 2 arms, I know. People here are always thirsty. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, clothes and 2 arms in this economy. I mean... well, on which side do I want to continue? Well, let's do that one. Just a bit. A bit of hand. A bit of wrist. Naked wrist. And another hand. And is that a knife? Did someone give me a knife? I don't know who fucking decided to give me a knife. I know who did, the artist. And I will tell you about that later, but I have a knife. Dragon vibes, yeah, that's one direction you could interpret that as. That's a thing. Another thing why I had to laugh when a certain red guy had his new outfit reveal, because we're accidentally twinning. I also have a book. Hi, Sader, thank you. Welcome in. I also have a book with me. If that's a book I'm reading, or if that's, you know, the book where I keep all the little information about you, who knows? Who knows? That's my little secret, and you will never know. Accidentally, yeah, it's true. It's what not accidentally we said on a call before, and we're like, wouldn't it be fucking nice to twin with books, with a book holster? And so that happened. Okay, now let's get to the actual fun parts and the whole thing of why I couldn't do the we start at my feet reveal. Yeah, maybe I don't have feet. Who would have thought that this is an option? You just go feetless. I mean, that, I think, no feet robs me of a whole demographic, but it is what it is. Let's continue, shall we? Oh my god, what is this? Are those scales? Maybe. Maybe they are. Yeah, no ankle pictures, no feet pics. It's hard in this economy. I'll just give you the last bit. Bam! That is it. That is my new model. I'm Snack. Literally. Isn't that fucking cool? But it also means I can now give you the actual details on that. Let me do that. Can we talk about the whole color thing? Funny enough is that I talked with someone about that, and they saw the horns and they were like, oh, a horned viper. And there is actually a horned viper with a black and yellow color scheme. That's why we use that. So I am a real existing snake. So let's get down. I love the gradient on my coat. That is so fucking cool. And it looks so pretty. And that I have like a few belts and a few details and a little pouch. Yeah, it looks like flowers. It isn't flowers. It's actually just color specks, but it looks like flowers, which is so fucking cool. So let's look at the clothes a bit more. Yeah, I can't offer you any boob window. Sorry for that. That's not a thing we're doing. That's a good thing or not. Leaving that up to you. But can we talk about my hands for a second? Wait, I'm giving you a bit of a, is it a better? Bit of a different approach to my arms. They're scaly. They have a gradient. I have black hands. And yeah, I can cross my damn arms. Yeah, I have the... What do you mean the reptilian body was not mammalized? Yeah, I know, and I don't know if the internet can live with that. But let me make my face a bit bigger. Look at me, I got yellow and orange eyes, and I got more scales. And yeah, you already saw I can cross my arms. And I got a little faggy, that's correct. So, I think the most important expression, I only got 2 expressions for now. We're working on that. But, if you guys are silly again, you know what I can do? I can even side-eye you. Like, my god. Why? Don't even have to cross my arms to do this. I can also make the hip stance and look fucking disappointed. Yeah, the cannon, it is literally the cannon side eye. I really love it. It's fucking cool. It is really, really cool. And yeah, we're probably working on some new expressions to add them to the list. But yeah, I got them. Too much emotion. Is it too much emotional damage? Can't handle that. I will have too much fun. Way too much fun with those expressions. Yeah, I'm using VideoTube actually. I tried it where I tried to look at PNG Tuber Plus, and then I cried for a second, and then I stopped it. to be honest. So yeah. So all the detail, you can throw all the detail praise later to my artist when we're getting to that. But talking about that, let me get myself somewhere here. Maybe make myself a bit smaller so you actually see something. Okay. Okay, the thing is, I'm smaller now. The thing is, like I said in the beginning, I actually made a full presentation because I realized I never introduced myself. So, welcome to my presentation. Who the fuck is Helia? I think that is a very, very important question that should be answered. You know, a little thing I put together for you. Yeah, it is a good question. So, sorry about that. Taking a last little sippy. You should also hydrate, by the way. And then we go in. This won't be a long stream. But, yeah, where are we? Who are we? Let's discuss a bit. Well, first, we start with the basics. And we start with this is my little new Fugi I will use when I'm in group collab. So if you watch other people's POVs and I'm in there, you will see this little guy. Because this is the fucking cutest little guy. It's just a little guy, Your Honor. The thing is, I wanted to make a whole damn bit about how my name is pronounced, yada yada yada. We know it. Legit, I gave up. I gave up on that. I do not care how you pronounce my name anymore. Helia is correct. But I gave up. I'm not trying anymore to correct people. So it is what it is. So we're not starting at the name. So we're starting at my age. My age is old. Old enough. That's all I'm saying. My pronouns are she, they. I have absolutely no preference on which one you use. But I actually like if you use both. Because I usually hear one of them too much. And that's just not your introduction age as well. See? It's important to be accurate with your age. My birthday is on May the 4th. Correct. I am born on Star Wars Day, which is kind of the coolest day you can have. Like, let's be honest, can't get cooler than that. that being said, I have a track record of not getting any to a lot of Star Wars themed things for my birthday, even if I like Star Wars. I mean, it's not sci-fi, it's fantasy in space, but that's a whole nother debate I'm not having right now. But yeah, it's also not even 3 months away. Whew. That is soon. That is fucking soon. I don't know what to think about that. Yeah, my species... There are too many names for a half snake. If you call it a Naga, if you call it a Lamia or an Echnida, I do not care. Correct is half snake in any form. Time to create the birthday project Discord. If you guys manage to organize that without me, I will be fucking impressed. Just saying. Because I'm usually the organizer. Yeah. Yeah, but whatever you want to call it, it's half snake. It's not even half snake. It's complicated, and depending on who you ask, you get a very different answer. My height is 1.75 m, and we're talking by height to the ground piece, the standing up part of my body to my skull. This is not including the horns. The horns give me a bit of height more. Small. Yeah. I wanted to continue on that. This is just the standing height on average. That means we're talking about a full length of 4 meters. Like, if you lay me on the ground and just straighten up the tail and the body part, you're looking at 4 meters of snake. Do with that info what you want. Yes, it is enough to curl it around people and squeeze them. Or crush them. Helia floor times, it's 4 meter. It's 4 meter or one very, very big bundle of snake. Other than that, my languages, well, obviously I'm speaking English. And I'm speaking German. Which I usually don't on stream. But it happens. It happens in situations where my English is failing me and then the German is coming out. I mean, I could make a German-only stream one day, but that means 5 people understand me. German jump scare, yeah, they happen. Unfortunately, they happen sometimes. That's also probably why I will never play a horror game. I mean, I don't like horror games, that's one thing. And on the other end, I will probably go into German a lot. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm ever 5-minute German redeem. That's actually funny. Let me put that down. 5-minute German redeem. Yeah, watch me lose my German. Yeah, Oshimark, it's a sun and a snake. I don't know what more to tell you. That's it. That is the whole thing. It's very on the nose. Right, groundbreaking. Who would have thought that I'll choose that? But also I just edited for to say, yeah, right. That is the biggest surprise ever. Continuing, there's an actual ref sheet, which includes my model, and the expressions, and actually a color palette. And yes, I will post that later on my socials, so you can find it if you want. And I will also post it on my card, so you can look it up if you, for any reasons, have need for that. Thank you. Thanks to my mods for actually doing stuff on part. But yeah. If we have no if we add expressions, we will add it also to the ref sheet. Okay. Now to my likes and dislikes, or to how to gain or lose my approval. Too late, already screenshot. As if I didn't say I will post it. Okay. Things I like. I actually like sunny weather and the summer. And I know. I will make a lot of enemies with that. But I'm actually... Sometimes I feel like I'm the reincarnation of a sunflower, because the moment the sun is not out, I suffer. Like, I need my daily sunshine. It's really, really ridiculous. But it is what it is. And I like warm weather. I like that. I mean, I'm not talking 35, 40 degrees, it's burning my ass off. But like 25 and sunny this is amazing, and I like that. That is actually really, really cool. I also like books. Wow. The crowd is shooketh about that revelation. I know. I like books. I don't read enough, actually. But that doesn't keep me from having a really, really big pile of books and ebooks I still have to read. I even have like advanced reader copies I still haven't read, and I really, really should. Maybe should I make an extra stream about that, to actually, talk about what I read and what I like? Is that a thing? Is that a thing we want to do at some point? Also, yeah, listen to Nightbot. Take a sip. Handcam showing off your pretty books. Thank you, I will drink. I actually could. I have a really, really beautiful version of Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. And that thing is fucking beautiful. Okay, I'm stretching myself. If care package to folk care package, yeah, I know. Okay. It's a weird one, but I like to be right. The thing is, most of the times I am right. But every time someone tells me, oh, you were right, I gain lifespan. So you don't want to know how old I am. Oh, how long I will walk the earth. So, yeah, the thing is, if I get a buck for every time someone said, oh my god, you're right, I would be rich. And I would like that to be complete over-exaggeration, but it isn't. Usually it isn't, and the people who know me, who know me for a long time, can probably confirm that. Yes, it's plus 10 H. Yeah, try to kill me. It won't work. I like VTubers. Wow, that's also an absolute fucking surprise on no end. That's just a thing. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't do that. Because actually having a 2D model is on my to-do list for this year. So I can actually move around a bit more, which would be really, really cool. I also like tattoos. And my model doesn't show it, but I have quite a few. I actually counted earlier, and it's a lot. It's a lot by now, but I like them. Well-made tattoos. I have to emphasize that, because it's a fucking cool art medium. Like, it is art. Also, no surprise, my god. I like mythology and folklore, and I will emphasize more than Greek mythology, even that is a bit of my staple. No, I wasn't even a Percy Jackson kid, because I started reading Percy Jackson when I was 20. Is that already? Damn, that's long ago. But I didn't read it in my childhood or in my teens, but it was always there, and then I broadened the scope on what kind of folklore and traditions and stories I'm reading, because yeah, Greek mythology is the thing I know best, even if I always have to remind myself that a lot of the myths I know are Roman versions and not the actual Greek versions, but it is what it is. And I also actually plan on getting a bit more into the myths and folklore of my home region. Because I know actually not a lot, and I think that's a bit of a shame. I like D&D. Me and my almost 40 dice sets, I think are well enough proof that I like D&D. Yes, I will do a hand cam at one point where I show off my dice sets, because it's a fuck ton. And I can talk about them for a very, very long time. Also, I want to show them off. They're fucking pretty, and I have a decent way now to actually do hand cams. I mean, I already do that for the co-working streams, and then I can yap about like my first dice and special dice. So that's kind of cool. And last but not least, I like projects. Yes, this is also my fatal flaw, probably, because I like to do projects with people, even if that means interacting with people, because I'm not the fondest of people, but I like to do work things, because I'm not an artist in the traditional sense, I would say. I can't draw. Yes, I'm doing art streams. I can't, but I can't draw. I write. This is the only thing I kind of can do, and artists are notorious for lacking organizational skills, and that's where I come in, because I'm brilliant at that shit. I could talk about all the projects I'm doing in full length, but I'm not doing that because they're all on my card, which I maybe should update, because I'm not sure if it's correct anymore. But yeah, I can do that. So now the other side of that, what I don't like, and we're starting with a strong one. God, I hate capitalism. We are living in a society, and I don't like that. Literally, what the fuck? It's not a good system. It's not sustainable. We have so many problems because of it. Can we abolish that stuff? That would be a big plan for the future. Okay. I also fucking hate loud noises, and what I mean by that is not loud in general. If I'm at a concert, wish it's loud, of course. I hate sudden loud noises. I'm neurodivergent. I'm autistic. Go away with that shit. Heliaism, please don't. God, no. This is, by the way, not the first time someone is like, hey, can we make a religion cult system out of the around that person? Which is fucking funny in a weird sense, but that is not the first time I'm reading that. But can we just not? But yeah, I hate loud noises, and I hate especially loud people noises, which is a problem since I'm living at a place where there are a lot of people who are very noisy. Sudden loud noises like sneezing spouts, for example. Yes. That is a really good example, actually. Can my cough not? So, next thing, every time you go into a store and you buy a thing you know you like, and then you read the worst words in existence. Now with a new recipe. Why? Why? This only means this shit is now worse. It doesn't taste the same. It will not have the same consistency anymore. Yes, I am that level of neurodivergent. Favorite no, that is the worst. It is the worst. I never had the thing is, hey, of course it changes something, but I never had it where it was like the same or better. It's always worse. It's not even just different, it's always worse. When safe foods went to worse foods, it's true. I hate that. I also dislike phone calls, which is fucking funny. But I'm also just doing here my I'm neurodivergent list. I hate phone calls. Phone calls are unnecessary most times. Most meetings are absolutely unnecessary. Change it. Yeah, see, stuff tastes off. It's bad. No, phone calls. I hate them. I like talking to people via text or via face-to-face because it's easier. But my god, don't fucking annoy me with phone calls, especially unprepared phone calls. By the way, we get an ad in a few seconds, and I might just pause for that. You know, to be nice to you guys who aren't subscribers. Or we don't get an ad. Twitch, what you doing? Oh well, Seribot will tell us. It's a okay. So, since I like sunny weather, I hate cloudy weather, and that also doesn't mean I can enjoy a rainy day or something. That's fine. But I live in an area where it's always wet, overcast, and grey. Which is the fucking worst. Like, give me at least 2 sunny days a week. Which is, by the way, funny that today I actually have sunny weather and the sun is shining perfectly on my screens and I see shit. So that's the other side of that. Now we're having the... yeah, let's wait a second on that. I also have no idea. No, I know why I moved into an area that is grey and overcast all the fucking time. But it's not fun. Please give this little flower. Yeah, Seribot needs a pet. Seribot is doing a good job. I like that I showed I enabled in the Stray God stream yesterday the fun things for Seribot. So it can do fun things now. Venetian cargo ships are thought to have brought the first domesticated cats to Europe. Yeah, that also depends on the domestication story of cats, right? Can you please unflip phone calls again? I think they're not getting any stabler or better if you flip them. Hello, Rosalie, thank you. Well, welcome in. Hello. Come on, Edbrick. End, please end. Capitalism, that's what we flipped. That 5 ends. Oh god. See, this is why we don't like capitalism. 5 ads is fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. small at myself. If you subscribe to my channel, you don't get ads, and you get cool emotes. Just saying. Okay, now I'm showing you more things that spark joy in 4 categories, and it was really hard for me to make them because on the one hand I love a lot of things, on the other hand I started to write those lists and then I remembered shit. I like cake, both in the eating variant and in the other one, but that's also a topic for another time. Oh, where's that? So we're starting with music, and I actually should have just put one name in there, and that would be it. But I actually have a list. But correct, Hozier. That's it. That's it. My favorite Irish giant man, the guy who's probably a fae and not even a human. We love Hozier in this household, not just because he's an absolute incredible singer, lyricist, but also this man never got a Grammy, and that is probably because this man is too political. This man is an ally for literally anyone, and is correct, and his music is absolutely political if you listen to it. And if you have not listened to Hozier ever, that's probably a lie. You probably heard Take Me to Church at one point, the song that is now over 10 years old. Yes, he is a beekeeper, which is correct. He is in beekeeping age. But yeah, if you have never listened to Hozier, you should. You really, really should. My daylist got Hozier-fied, as they should be. They should be Hozier-fied. My Spotify Wrapped of last year was 25% Hozier, and I feel that's not enough. Next thing is, I love musicals. I have to say my big musical loving era is gone. That was ages ago, when I was really, really into it, but I still love musical theater a lot. And not gonna lie, Epic the Musical really, really pulled me into that shit, because it's amazing. And yes, I will do a watch along at some point, because we should, because it's a lot. And if you have watched the Stray Gods streams, or the VODs actually, 2 of the VODs are already online. It's musical, it's the Odyssey, and it's fucking funny. But yeah, Epic the Musical watch along will be a thing on this channel. No idea when, but it will happen. So, and now I'm just listing some artists I really like. Florence and the Machine, Bad Omens, Marina, formerly Marina and the Diamonds, Sawyer Hill, Ludo. If you don't know Ludo, that's also an underrated band. Walla, Paris Paloma. Do I have a last one? No, I don't. That's all. No! What is it doing? Go away. Never saw that. But yeah, that's just a small list of people I listen to. It's a lot more, but it was very hard to pick people. It's a lot of indie, it's a lot of folk, it's a bit of rock, it's a lot of musicals. Yeah, F12 just sneaking in. Thank you, thank you. I know I got incredible taste, and I will just prove that with the other columns. Movies was even worse to choose, because if someone asks me for my favorite movie, no, I can't choose that, because a lot of movies are, I love very different movies for a lot of different reasons. But it's a lot of, I think I picked a lot of comfort movies. Let's start with Howl's Moving Castle. What's your favorite movie? No, that's correct. One of my favorite comfort movies is Howl's Moving Castle. Studio Ghibli movies are a gift to this world. The soundtrack is amazing. It is nothing like the novel it's based on, which is fucking funny. It's so nonsensical, but it's so pretty. We love Howl in this household, but also we understand Sophie in this household a lot, because my god, that poor woman has to endure so much stuff. Continuing with movies that look absolutely fucking pretty is Pride and Prejudice. And I have to say it's the Pride and Prejudice 2005 adaptation with Keira Knightley as Elizabeth Bennet. Because that one is beautiful. Keira Knightley in any period piece is a treat. I also like the older versions, but that one, especially for the look and the feel of it, is beautiful. I love it. I love it when every frame looks like a fucking piece of art. This is also why I, if you're okay with horror and gore, go to the movies and watch the new Nosferatu adaptation. Because holy shit, it is beautiful and brilliant. Yeah, I like movies that actually go beyond like a mainstream cinematography and give me something interesting to look at. Next we have Frank. Frank with Michael Fassbender in the lead role. And I have no idea how to explain that movie. If you Cat Sheeple immediately gets flashbacks. It's a weird small production. It is absolutely wild. I think that's also a good watch-along title, to be honest. Probably more an unarchived thing to do. But that movie is something. But it has a weird artistic vibe to it that just draws me in. Google Frank, Michael Fassbender, and Domhnall Gleeson. Look at the trailer and you will not be smarter. Yeah, it also is an autistic vibe. This is not wrong, actually. It's a movie. I actually don't know how we watched that in a small little back alley cinema, and I have no idea why or how I got to be like, oh yeah, we should go watch that movie. I don't remember, but my god, it was an experience. The Barbie movie, and I don't mean the old animated Barbie movies. I mean the new one with Margot Robbie. Because this movie is an absolute masterpiece in social commentary. And I think it's also a nice way to test, especially the cis men in your surroundings, about how they react to that one. Because if they get it and if they learn something from it, that's a good thing. Because a lot of them don't or won't. But yeah, that one blew me off. I didn't expect that. Same thing as Pride and Prejudice, but a bit more is Anna Karenina. And that's also the, I don't know, 2010, 11, 12, something in that adaptation with Keira Knightley. First off, because Keira Knightley, my god, that Keira Knightley was, I think, with the rest of the cast of Pirates of the Caribbean, like my second bi awakening after the Mummy movies. It is what it is. But that movie has a theater stage-like qualities in so many things. Like they use an actual theater as their it's so hard to explain, especially if the language isn't languaging. It's very artsy, it's very theater-like. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. And I never seen more sensual shots where nothing sexual happens, but it's highly sensual than in that movie. I watched it with people and people died. Which is a bit funny, not gonna lie. Gone Girl is a bit of an odd one on that list. It's a thriller, it's also a novel adaptation. But my god, I love that film for the audacity that it has. Of a woman faking her own death to get away. And how that plays out from like her angle, her husband's angle, and so on. Amazing. People dying couldn't be me. No, Kat. You survived that very well. That's the thing I like to do. If I think, oh, people would like that movie or that show or something, I will just offer to watch it with them. And I really enjoy watching people watching things I like. Yeah, Gone Girl is something I watch like every year, and I'm still amazed by it for some reason. And I'm not usually a thriller person, actually. And Knives Out. If you haven't seen Knives Out or the sequel, Glass Onion, I don't know what you're doing. It is a Poirot level mystery murder case. It is so well done. It is so intricate. The cast is amazing. And I have a very high pattern recognition. I'm the person you can't watch a movie with. You can't watch a movie with because after a third to a half, I know what will happen. That one, sorry, actually surprised me on a lot of ends, which speaks to it. And it's beautiful. It's so well done. It's so good. Shows. I made a show list. The thing is, I made that presentation days ago and I forgot what I put in there, so that will be a surprise. Beastars. I actually love Beastars. I'm not the biggest anime person in general. I've never been the biggest weep. Yes, when I was smaller, there was a lot of anime that was on television, and I watched like Pokemon and Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Sailor Moon. But I was never a weep or a big anime watcher in that sense, and I'm still not. But Beastars, that banger. What a banger. This is one of the Beastars generally make me uncomfortable. Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot. It's not an easy thing to watch. It has a lot of dark themes. I think it's like another show. I think that's actually also the next one I have on the list that just works because they're animals. Yeah, it's BoJack Horseman. God, I love BoJack Horseman. BoJack Horseman is a show that just works because it's animated and because the half of the cast are animals. Otherwise, this would be too real and too weird in a lot of ways. Also, a lot of people think BoJack is is a hero or a very redeemable character. No, fuck off. Just no, don't do that to me. BoJack gives me depression just right. Correct. I can't agree more. BoJack hits a very, very specific spot in my soul. And I know that's not healthy, but I rewatch that regularly. It's also probably a once a year, 1.5 year thing I'm doing. It's something. Let's say that. But it's so good. It's so well made. Castlevania. And I mean Castlevania and Castlevania Nocturne. I never played the games. That was just never a thing for me. I didn't have a console as a kid. Any consoles, actually. I had a Game Boy Color and that was it. And I'm a PC gamer. So I knew a bit. That's it. And I'm normal about Castlevania. Yeah, you are very normal about one specific couple from Castlevania. The art style is absolutely amazing. I will defend Dracula until my dying days. Did he get a bit over the top? Yeah. Was he wrong? No, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. They killed his wife. I get it. I get it completely. I finished the second season of Nocturne recently, and where's my third one? Will there be a third one? I don't know, but I need it now. I'm not done. I'm not done. That's it. This man said, you have 1 year to fuck off. Which is not a lot of time. Yeah, and then they did a party on the anniversary, and then they were surprised that this guy came around and did what he did. Literally, what the fuck, people? What the absolute fuck are you doing? Another anime, it's My Hero Academia, which I haven't finished reading, and I still should do that. But I love My Hero Academia, actually, for all its flaws and stuff, for all the shonen cliches it has. It is weirdly... The Bakugo nerd hasn't finished it. Yeah, I know. It's one of the things that kind of fell off. I just stopped at one point and didn't pick it up. I will do that. I can still be a Bakugo apologizer without. But I love My Hero Academia for actually questioning the system of heroes and actually having kids fight a war for you. I really like that. Also, the quirks are silly. Some of those quirks are silly and well designed, and some are just stupid, which is kind of fun. But yeah, I will finish that at some point. Also, yeah, I love Bakugo a lot. Like, I have no idea how people watch the first season, and I'm not apologizing or defending for his bullying, because that was wrong. But I have no idea how people watched the first season and saw him as a bad guy when he was just a kid that was overwhelmed by how good everyone else was. He was thrown from the little pond where he was like the biggest fucker around into the ocean. This man was panicking and overwhelmed and lashed out. Also, I love Aizawa. God, can my cough not? I love Aizawa a lot. Which is also, people know me, it's no fucking surprise. He's a tired father figure. Give me tired father figures every time. I love two types of character. The one is tired, annoyed father figure without biological children, and the other one is loud wet cat with very bad coping. And in almost every franchise that I am. A bit of an outside in the shows is The Good Place. Koi and Bug, yeah, correct. It's those two. It's Aizawa Bakugo. It's Helsen and Astarion. It's give me franchises. I have a lot of those. It's Vic Vector and Johnny Silverhand. It's Nanami and Gojo. I can do that list forever. It's always the same archetypes I love. Back to The Good Place. The Good Place was introduced as a comedy, not a sitcom, but a comedy show about the afterlife. And that thing has 4 seasons and became so absolutely philosophical. It has its humor, it has its deep moments, it's beautiful, I love it, and I will not say anything about it because season 1 has an incredible revelation cliffhanger ending that is amazing. And if you want to get a bit existential, you can watch The Good Place without getting depressed. Oh no! Okay, let's be honest, the show is a few years old. and it still works if you're spoiled. It's a bit more fun if you know nothing, but if you're spoiled, you see hints, which is kind of nice. And I think that's the last one, is What We Do in the Shadows. I mean more the show than the movie, even if the movie is good too. But the whole concept of a reality show with vampires who just are weird is absolutely amazing. I don't know what is going on with Matt Berry on a base level, but his Laszlo is probably one of the best things I have ever seen. Yeah, there is a show. It's already done. I don't know when the first. Can someone look up when the first came up? But the show does not have the same cast of vampires, but it has like the same premise of being a household with 3 vampires, and they have like the human servant guy whose biggest wish is to become a vampire too. And there's so much happening, and there's so many iconic quotes. It's amazing. 2019. It ended it. I actually haven't watched the last season, if I'm correct, but thanks for looking it up. It's wild, it's silly, can recommend. So, games. Talk about games a bit. And I will now just list games, because I have a very, very specific thing with games. Baldur's Gate 3, very, very big on the list since release. My god, that game helped me a lot. I have 2 Baldur's Gate 3 tattoos. I had the honor to meet Neil Newben, Astarion's voice actor, at a con, and I have a photo with him, which is fucking cool. This man is such a sweetheart. A lot of people who are in this chat I actually met because of that game, and because of an artist community, because of his silly tough guy. So shout out to Steve and that, to my favorite step boy. It is so good, and it is D&D the video game in the best thing, like in the best mode possible. Because I was like, I know how to do this. I know D&D, and I came for the D&D, I stayed for the story, because holy shit, I cried so much after my first playthrough. Good game, still holds up. Got Game of the Year for all the good reasons. Larian is still making patches for it, and is now giving us new subclasses again, so that means I actually have another reason to play that game. I will never get rid of that game. It's forever. Also a game I'm not getting rid of, Cyberpunk 2077. It's the same corner of game, but just in a different genre, and my god, do I love Cyberpunk. I am so mad at them, literally, that they fucked up their release, because this game and the story could have been fundamental in societal and capitalist commentary in like 2016 when it came out. But no, they had to fuck it up. But it's so good. It's so good. Keanu Reeves as Johnny Silverhand is beautiful. Every character is absolutely amazing. God, I love that shit. Every ending is perfect. And I love myself the doomed narrative. I like when a show or a game or story says in the beginning, this will not end well. And you still walk through it, and you still bond with those characters just to see it all go to hell. Amazing, 10 out of 10. If you ever have the chance. All of those games are time commitments, but god, Cyberpunk is so good. Same studio, actually. It's Witcher 3. It's also CD Projekt Red. I never read the books. I watched the first season of the show, and that was kind of it. But I loved The Witcher. Witcher 3 was probably the first of those story RPGs I actually really sank my teeth into. Because it's open world enough, it gives me options. Geralt is a fun character, even if that Geralt is a lot different than book Geralt. Witcher 4, I'm so excited, and everyone who is like, where's Geralt? The story never revolved around Geralt. It was always Ciri. Look at the source material. What the fuck is wrong with you? But she doesn't look like this anymore. Yeah, she's not a late teenager anymore. She's now an adult woman. Shut the fuck up. I am so hyped for Witcher 4. And when that comes out, I will probably play it on stream. Because I want to. Because that's fucking amazing. Slay the Princess was a game I wouldn't know about if the narrator wasn't voiced by Jonathan Sims, the writer and main voice actor in one of my favorite fictional podcasts, the Magnus Archives. Slay the Princess is so simple but so layered, and it's deep shit on a good level, and it's absolutely funny moments, and God, I love that. And I actually did not play the DLC update content, the pristine cut, yet, so there are there's stuff in there I have never seen, and I think I should actually do that. So maybe that's a stream I will do. But my God, I love Slay the Princess so much. And yes, this is a Johnny Sims Stan household. Yeah, it got a DLC. Well, it got not a DLC in essence, but it got an update and more content with new endings and new routes you can do. So that is really cool. So that's the thing that happened. What do I have on the list? Oh yeah, nothing. Because the gist of my game taste is, give me a good story and I'm in. And it doesn't matter if that's a visual novel, if that's an action RPG, whatever the medium is you want to give me, but I need a story. I am not a person I hate Minecraft for the reasons that I'm not a person you can give, like, here you can do everything. I can't do that. I need a framework for what I'm doing. But yeah, give me a story and I'm in. So if you guys want to recommend games to me, you can actually do that. Yeah, I know, but I'm Hey, the thing about Pikmin is that I just never... they're silly little guys. I respect the silly little guys. But I just never had any contact with them. But my God, I have the Pikmin Blawbros as one of my wallpapers. Monster Hunter, I do not think I have the actual patience to sit down and fight the monsters, to actually hunt the monsters. I love to look at it. I love to watch other people play it. I have no idea if I can actually get into that. Yeah, it's very grindy, and my grindy days stopped when I played World of Warcraft. I'm so done. I'm so done with grind shit. I also play all my story games in story baby difficulty mode, because fuck that shit. I don't play games for the challenge. If you do that, hey, good for you. I don't. That's also why I never touched, or really touched, a From Software game. Because I would love to get into Elden Ring to actually look at the lore and all that, but I can't be bothered to die every 10 meters because I'm bad at the game. It is what it is. Portal. Oh yeah. We still need to do the Portal 2. We still have to do Portal 2. Maybe we should do Portal again, actually, because that was on the other channel. Yeah. Portal is also one of the games. Love the lore. Puzzles fuck me up. We're not doing this. Okay, let's continue, shall we? I made some little content plans, I guess, a bit. And I have 2 categories, and the first one is actually on-stream stuff I want to do. I actually want a plushie companion cube. That would be fucking cool, because I can also throw it. That would be amazing. I wanna delve into more indie games. Just because indie developer are literally the damn best thing ever. And I'd love to just look into smaller games. So if you actually have indie recommendations, please give them to me. And I still actually have a few games I never finished playing or didn't start yet that I will absolutely do in one way or another on this channel. I would like to do a bit of just review, either just as videos or yapping streams. Because I love to yap and I love to overanalyze shit. And I don't know if that's either if it's books or movies or shows, just let me yap about it. Yeah, overall I just want to yap more. It's also because I think I should get into the habit of yapping more. Because I realized that I can do that with my friends. I'm really bad at on stream just yapping away. And that's kind of because I think I'm not interesting, or I have nothing to say, or don't know how to say it, which is bullshit, I know. But it is what it is. That's something, that is something, a goal for this year, to get into more yapping shit. I think I actually want to do some tier lists. I don't know which ones, but I like tier lists and being a bit controversial maybe with my opinions. I like that as a base concept, so to say. Maybe doing a month in epic song tier list would be funny. Maybe a month in review shit, which is also kind of probably nice for me to look back at a month and see that I actually did some things. That would be kind of cool. Maybe. I see I will have to look at the what later and to actually write down recommendations. But yeah, let's see if I can do that. Maybe we'll start end of February with one. So maybe I'll do a karaoke. That is a big fucking maybe. Because I talked about that with Zed, actually. Sorry. That this is for some reasons really hard for me. Especially since I am completely rusty on my singing voice. So this is a fucking big maybe. Maybe we're doing that for 200 followers or some bigger goal. So I actually have time. But we're also already at 80 followers, so... We'll see about that, I guess. Yeah, like I said, I want to do more watch-alongs. I want to show you guys things I find cool. I want recommendations of things you find cool. And then we can yap about it. I like that. That should be a thing. I want to do a mascot reveal this year. Thing is, I have no plans yet. I have no idea for a design, nor direction, but I would love to have one. But I can give you a hashtag later, so if you got any idea or concept idea for how my mascot should look, throw it in there. And I want to do collabs. A lot of collabs, more collabs, because my god, is it hard to talk to people. So that would be kind of cool. To do more of that. Maybe to actually reach out to people and say like, hey, I like your stuff. Can we do so? Maybe. We'll see about that. Also, I got some off-stream plans, content-wise. And the first thing is, god, I said last year I want to write a book. And I still want to do that, at least until first draft. And Goose Goose Duck collab when? The thing is, another person from the buffet table, Zed Novitas, is actually made February the month of collaborations. So maybe that will happen, and maybe I will be in collabs. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, I want to write a book, at least a first draft. That means I actually need to start to sit down and do that. But yeah, this is a thing for end of the year, and I actually that's why I want to do co-working streams, to actually work on that. No, I will not tell you what about yet in detail, because I might rework my concept. Maybe I also want to do a podcast, which will probably just be, I don't know, I'm having a walk and then I'm talking into my little phone and call it a podcast. Weekly yap session just for myself. So it's not a stream, but I can just yap at stuff. We'll see about that. Maybe yes, maybe no. I will do not just streams, but let's plays. I started to talk about this in Dragon Age context, that all the side questing I will not do on stream, but I will actually do. I will record it, and I will just upload it on my YouTube. Yes, thanks. I will do that. Oh God, my spine is cracking. Thank God you don't hear that. That also means that I might record games. I don't have I have like a sudden urge to like, oh, I want to play that, and I don't want to stream it, and then I would just record it and you still can watch it. I think that's a good way for me having content, introducing people to games, and I still can decide if I upload it or not, depending on if I like the game. And I have a TikTok account with the same names, I have everywhere else, and I want to also upload clips there, because I kind of should. But social media is hard, but it is what it is. But I will give you all the stuff to where to find me in a second. Yeah, talking about hashtags and socials. We're almost through with the presentation. You guys got it. So, I am fucking bad at hashtags, but I have 3. Helia art. I know, fucking creative for any me-related art you want to do or not. It would be cool. I would be fucking happy about it. I'm not forcing anyone to do that. Healy Watch, not happy with that one, but for Clippies, if you have Clippies. And yeah, my meme tag is, I think I actually used that one before. It is what it is. I don't know how memeable I actually am, but it happens. And yeah, Helians is a fucking self-indulgent community name, but it kind of fits. And if you don't behave, I can call you Hellions. So you can't just be fucking weird little guys. Which also makes the whole mascot design harder, because I'm unsure between little snakes and some fiend thingy. I'm unsure, but that's like I said. No, you're all sweet little angels, I know that. Hell spawns, yeah, kinda. Yeah, where to find me? I have the same fucking name everywhere. On Twitter, on Blue Sky, on TikTok. I have a Ko-fi, I have a Patreon, and you find my card under the same name. Which is kinda cool and makes that kinda easy. And talking about Ko-fi and Patreon, I want to actually go into that a bit more, but that means... Oh yeah, sure, I forgot about that. I have a Discord. I have my own community Discord, and if you use that command in the chat, you will get the invite link. Thank you, Catcheeple. Thank you for being mod. Yeah, I have a Discord. You can join it, you can get info, you can give me game recommendations, you can post stuff directly. We can hang out a bit. Maybe we can just do server watch-alongs, all the funny little shit. but it's there. And I'd be happy for you guys to join. So it's fun. Okay, now I want to talk about Ko-fi and Patreon a bit more, but both are well-paid things. So this is basically an ad for myself. So please do not feel forced to go into any of that, but I just want to tell you about it. So the thing is, Ko-fi is basically more for one-time donations because I actually want a new laptop and it would be cool. And I offer writing submissions. No matter if it's fandom, if it's your blogos, we will make it work. I will have safe for work and not safe for work options, but you can all get that over on my Ko-fi. If you're actually unsure about anything, hit me up on my socials. Patreon is more for monthly memberships and you get exclusive content, and I have 4 tiers for that, and I will explain them real short before we get to credits. The first one is called Ray of Sunshine, and yes, they have coin-shaped badges and they're so fucking cool. First tier is Ray of Sunshine, and that's where you get work in progress things to mostly my writing. Especially if I write a book, if I write for other stuff, you get that. Every tier on top will get, of course, the things that got that has the lower tier too. Sunburst is where you get into the not safe for work writing part of it, because I actually do that, especially with my blogos, and I even post that on my AO3, who has, by the way, also the same name if you want to read stuff. But yeah, you can get early access and exclusive shit with that tier. I have the Supernova tier, where you get all the other stuff, but priority on commissions. As in, if you have that tier and you commission me, I will just yeet you in front of the queue, which is kind of cool. Hi, Chloe! I just realized that I don't have an alert box. Where I should have an alert. Why is it not working? Hi, Chloe, thanks for the follow. No, I don't have an alert box here. My god. Whew. Yeah, Supernova gives you priority if you commission me, and I have the last one. It's called Looking Straight into the Sun. It costs $50. It's a joke tier. You get nothing new with that. Despite me fucking questioning your life. But it exists. If you want, head to my Patreon. Join or join not, that's completely up to you. And now, to the credits. First off is my current overlay design. It's by Baranto design, but I will get new overlays soon. So that's a thing. So, and now to all the other credits. And that is my PNG models, the emote, the channel point art, the Patreon and Ko-fi tier art, my Fugi, my ref sheet, and the badges you saw are all made by Marsh. Yeah, Marsh, this is why I wanted the frog. Marsh is the absolute fucking goat. And the hardest working frog ever, and does all the stuff. Marsh is literally the backbone, the visual backbone of all my stuff here. Also, Marsh has commissions open if you want cool shit. So yeah, please, if you don't follow Marsh yet, what the fuck are you doing? Like, literally, my god. Look at my cool model. Like, let me show you that again. Too big. No, I didn't want to move the chat. My god. Let me do shit. I mean, look at my cool model. You could have that too. You could have that too. If you just commission Marsh. Isn't that cool? So, let me move me to the side again. But yeah. That said, we will also walk Also work on a few new expressions that are not just frowny and side-eyeing you guys. I mean, I will use those a lot, but it is what it is. So yeah, all of that is March. There will come a few other artists for other things in the future, but ooh, that frog worked hard. So, and before we end this, I actually made a schedule for next week. But damn! And you will see it first before I post it. And post it on my Discord. I will do nothing tomorrow but recharge from whatever I did here. We will do a little co-working on Tuesday, which is 1 p.m. CET, 7 a.m. EST, and I think something evening for my sea people. Might do a guerrilla on Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. Thursday and Friday are also no streams because I have to actually do in real life shit, and I actually have trained to a bit for Saturday because I will actually be in Marvel Rivals collab. Very early for me. 11 a.m. on a Saturday is a choice. But I will play a bit of Marvel Rivals, and I didn't play a lot of Marvel Rivals yet, so I should maybe actually put some work in. And on Sunday evening, the thing is, I thought yesterday that I had finished Stray Gods, but then I said, hey, there's a DLC, and then Cat Sheeple got me the DLC, so we will play the Orpheus Stray Gods DLC on Sunday. Yeah, it's not that long, but we will fucking do it. Yeah, that's it. Let me move you guys a moment. The thing is, with the new Fugi and all, I have to revise some of my things because they're not working that well anymore for me. But let's move over. That was it. That was my PNG tuber reveal. That's me. That's the new me. That's the one you will see for a long time. Probably forever, since I would also love to have that as my 2D model. Whew. I did it, and I didn't die. Holy shit. And we took longer than I expected. So yeah. I will post the ref sheets and my hashtags in a minute on Twitter and Blue Sky. If you want to join my Discord, that would be fucking cool. Did I forget something? I don't think so. But yeah, this is me. I'm a snake now. And with that, I will actually look if I can raid into anyone. I don't think so. No, I can't. There's no one online I know. I know, what a shame. Well, and we're not raiding anyone. That means I... Umi! Umi! Now that I'm wrapping up! Umi! Ah, amazing. Yeah, you guys have a nice weekend. Happy time zones. I will see you on Tuesday. Or at any other one. Thank you for sharing the hype, because this was a bit scary for me, to be fucking honest. Bit scary. Because I never did anything like that. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.